So, it's been a while since you last saw me. New No Time to Die trailer released today. Good reason for me to get back into the channel, get back into Bond, because it's been a while. Last time I was still so much into No Time to Die. I still thought the film was going to be released in April, and after that postponement, I just lost my headspace for No Time to Die and most of the Bond stuff because I was just so gutted about the whole thing. I had so much planned for my channel after No Time to Die. I wanted to do a big top 25 Bond films with this film included and lots of other stuff. And then, you know, like everyone else, I was just like, oh, come on. But nonetheless, it's now only 2 months away, hopefully. And this feels like such a deja vu because I already did like a big trailer reaction video. Originally that was going to be just before the film originally was going to be released, so yeah, major flashbacks here, but let's just dive right into it and see what it has to offer us. I'm not expecting much new stuff, mainly because most of the promotional material we've seen up until this point it has revealed so much about the film already, but who knows, maybe they'll pleasantly surprise us. So let's just watch the new No Time to Die trailer. Again. Here we go. Oh, bad guys driving a Maserati, nice. Seen this plenty of times. Bit different this time though.
The past isn't dead.
Nice, Bond theme playing here. Oh, was that a Lotus behind him? I looked at it really quickly. That seemed cool. Yeah, these SWAT team guys again.
And what does he want?
That's a pretty cool shot.
When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of you.
You can imagine why I've come back to play.
There's a young lady in Santiago I want you to meet.
You're late.
When you're ready. Salute.
Adama's still badass in this.
Hello. She's a disarming young woman.
Like her a lot more than Nomi.
Yeah, well, everyone tries at least once.
Skyfall reference.
James Bond. We both eradicate people to make the world a better place. I just want to be a little tidier.
Again, just so much Dr. No vibes from the whole Safin character.
Bond, where the hell are you?
Oh, these jeeps flying over there.
You ever flown one of these?
Nope.
Harder to tell the good from bad, villains from heroes these days.
What is it?
You don't know what this is. He's going to kill millions.
If we don't do this, there will be nothing left to save.
Whoa! Oh, can't wait. Lots of action in that final bit of the trailer. Awesome. It's funny how these trailers always get some hype back. So let's just talk a little bit about what we saw in these 2.5 minutes. I saw this post before seeing the trailer on Instagram that they've made some changes to the opening scene digitally, apparently, with the wall that Bond jumps off of. So I wonder if they did more editing in post after April. Who knows? I guess they had the time for it. I don't even know if they had the resources to do that, and if that's even allowed. I don't have a clue, but you know, I would assume they could do that stuff. So Yeah, no, the stunts that we see in the opening, that's nothing new. It's still spectacular, but I'm assuming this is the pre-title sequence of the film. That's always been my thoughts on this. The backstory with Madeline and her relation to Safin, you know, the whole part that, you know, he seems to be coming for her, for revenge, almost like he's like an ex-boyfriend to her, or there must be some relation, maybe they have like a child together or something. I'm still curious to see what it is, or maybe he's the figure from her past that came to her house when she was a little girl, that she talked about in Spectre. But who knows, it's anyone's guess. I'm still kind of disappointed that all we've seen from Ana de Armas' character so far is that hot blue dress. I'm not complaining about the dress, by the way, but it's the only outfit we see her in, which leads me to believe she's only in this film for maybe 10 minutes, and you know, she's going to be another Safarin or Monica Bellucci that, you know, appears as, you know, the most promoted Bond girl, and then, you know, it's really interesting and gets killed off, like it's been tradition with two of the other Craig films, the past two ones. So that sucks, because we see a lot of Nomi, Lashana Lynch's character, and I just can't stand her character that much. The more I see her, she's just too masculine for my taste. And I know that's the way she's written, but she seems so arrogant and you know, dismissive of Bond, you know. Oh, I get why you shot him. It's a nice reference to Skyfall, though. I like the joke, but she's just such a feministic, strong, independent woman that, you know, it's not really my thing. The way the character is written, by the way. Nothing on Lashana Lynch personally, you know. I don't get that deep into this stuff. But yeah, so far all I've seen from her doesn't really get me hyped to see her as the new Bond girl or anything like that. Safin, he seems cool, and like I've said many times, Dr. No vibes all over. I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere in this film the big reveal is going to be that he's like the new modern day rebooted version of Dr. No. Who knows if that's going to be the case, but I also assume he's part of Spectre, because, you know, Blofeld seems to be aware of him. So there must be some relation to Spectre, or, you know, something of Spectre and Safin intertwining in the past. Maybe he's another member of Spectre, which, by the way, in retrospect would make all villains of Craig's Bond era part of Spectre. Only in retrospect, because that was only revealed in the last film. But still, that little plane thing that Craig and Nomi fly out of, that seems, you know, we've seen that in another trailer. Still pretty cool, though. The plane seems to land in the water. No clue what they're gonna do there, but so that's there. The bike stunt is included in this trailer again. That seems to be like one of the big set piece action stunts of this film. They're talking about, you know, saving the world, and that millions of people can be killed, so the stakes seem classic Bond again, with Safin's plan, which seems close to like world domination, or at least something dangerous. Other than that, yeah, the Aston Martin shooting its guns, we've seen all of that stuff before, still looks pretty badass, and a lot of action in the last couple of scenes. Not much new stuff, but good enough. I don't need to see anything more No Time to Die related until November. I just want to see this film already, because we've been waiting since 2015. I have not lived through a hiatus this long. It's almost beaten the record between License to Kill and GoldenEye, which was 6 years. And we don't ever want that to be broken. So if this gets postponed again, it might seriously rival that gap. Anyway, I'm gonna be seeing this in London in November, because I originally was gonna see it in London in April. I booked my plane tickets, you know, it got postponed, so the airline company allowed me to rebook my tickets to whatever date I decide for free. So I was like, alright, so I'm just gonna book them over to November then. So if all goes well and COVID allows it, I'm going to be seeing this in November. I don't know where yet. I don't know which group. I was originally going to do it with the Shaken Not Stirred Facebook group and Calvin Dyson. Hopefully more Bond YouTubers and fans can be there. Could be really cool. I might also bring my my new girlfriend. Got a new girlfriend, by the way. Totally unrelated to this video, but you gotta do something when you're on a hiatus, right? So I might bring her. Other than that, yeah. Gonna see this in London. Hopefully I can meet some of you guys. I'm finally starting to get hyped for this film again, because I remember being so hyped for this pre-April and then not at all throughout the summer. And now every time I go to the movies, I went to see Tenet last week. You see the trailers going and it still says April 2020. They didn't even bother to get a new trailer in. And now they do have a new one. But in my cinema that I visited recently, they had the original promotional material up there, and they just posted a sheet saying November 2020 over the original April one, just with pen and paper, totally cheap. That's the way the marketing is going here in the Netherlands right now. But hopefully it stays in November, because you know this has been postponed enough. But hey, it's 2020. For all we know, World War III might start in November. So anyway, that's it for this video. Quick reaction. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Look forward to more content finally coming back to my channel. Got a new top 10 in the works. It's been in the works for a couple of weeks. That's coming up. And let's get this hype train going again for November. It's been good to see you guys. Well, it's the other way around, but it's been good to go back to YouTube, and hopefully we'll see each other soon, maybe in real life. Take care, guys. Bye. Thanks a lot for watching my video. Do you like my work and would you like to help this channel grow? Well, consider becoming part of the exclusive DBF community and help support my channel. What is the DBF community? Well, it's the community over at my Patreon page made for the biggest fans of my channel. Why did I create this community? Well, you see, every average project you see on here takes me roughly 30 to 40 hours to produce, and upon uploading it, all revenue is pretty much taken away immediately by MGM or other film studios, unfairly as it goes against the fair use policies. So that's why I'm always looking for support and set up this community on Patreon for the biggest diehard fans of my work. I am a believer that those who support me should be rewarded with a ton of perks, like getting 2 weeks early access to all my latest videos, receiving a personal thank you video from me. I will also send you my custom made Blu-ray covers that you can print out and put in empty Blu-ray boxes, and you get exclusive access to the supporters Discord server where you can chat with me and fellow Bond fans whenever you like. And everybody that supports me also builds towards new goals for the channel's future. All these perks come for a little $3 a month. All support is appreciated immensely. Thanks a lot, guys.